And the sun has just come up. When we got on, it was dark out still. There we go.
Yeah, now we see the light. The sun, actually. It's really nice.
On our way from Nanaimo to Vancouver
to see our mamas.
Pre-Christmas.
Yep.
All right, it's cold. We're at the back of the BC ferry, and who should we see? A tiny reindeer? No, it's Lisa. Great window painting, and the sun has risen. Bright sun, oh my goodness. Good morning. All the mountains on the mainland there. Oh, there she comes. She's braving the cold. You've come to brave the cold. It's not that bad back here.
No, it's not.
No.
But it smells like diesel.
It is, and the sun is eye-searing.
Yeah.
Look, you're in the red light district.
Nice place to be. Oh, we're going. Here you go. Get in the frame.
Hello.
Nice lighting in here.
And not too busy yet, because stores are just opening, but there's lineups.
Yep. Lots of parking. Thank goodness.
We always drive by this house and it's still there.
Yeah. We're having a lot of fun doing the city thing. So we're just standing in front of the Stanley Theatre on Granville Street, Vancouver. Not a tree in sight.
Oh no, there are trees.
Okay, oh, I see one down there. It's a beautiful street
And
to
there's a
shop.
great big new building coming up. Every time you come to the city, it's like, oh, there's all this new stuff.
Yeah.
And usually they are very big buildings that popped up.
Yeah, more people.
Fast pace. I'm not used to this.
Fine.
Oh, we found LGBTQ+.
Not easy to get off that rack either. Perfect saying for us.
Yeah, that works. That's a lot of hot chocolate.
Yes.
It's like a Christmas store galore. Yeah.
It's a hamster mug.
It's a hamster. It's a mouse.
I prefer thinking, okay, it's a mouse. Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve. Yes.
We have a severe weather warning that has been sent all across the news and everything else, and it's for 2 days apparently, so this is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And we thought we were coming home tomorrow, Christmas Day, but they're going to be canceling all the ferries.
And we just got a notice from Lisa's sister that on Facebook, was it?
Mm-hmm.
They have already posted that they're looking ahead, and they've already canceled a whole bunch of sailings between Victoria and Vancouver tomorrow. I didn't have the sailing that we were supposed to be on at 3:15, but if they're doing that, then, you know,
we might not get home with backup and everything until Saturday, so we called it, and we took the 8:15 ferry. So it is about almost 10. We'll get in about 15 minutes. And
10 p.m.
Yeah, 10
Christmas
p.m.
Eve.
Yes.
And we're sitting here in the car watching, what is it, Merry Xmas?
Yes.
It was good.
On Prime.
It was a cute little movie.
It was cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just going to go home, and by the time we get home, it'll be bedtime.
10:30, 11:30, no, 10:30.
Well, because we've been driving all day.
11. We'll get home around 11. Yeah.
We're driving all through Vancouver, seeing my mom in North Van, Tiana's mom in Richmond, staying in Richmond, back and forth.
But we were really lucky.
Yeah.
That it
We had a good
it wasn't too busy on the roads. I think everybody was either working or had gone off to celebrate with their family or something. Or,
yeah, the traffic was
pretty
really
quiet. And the ferry's pretty quiet.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people on it.
No. But we are here, and I have my auntie's Christmas goodies up there on the dashboard, and we have popcorn in the back, and we've got a movie, and we're going to start another one, but we're going to be docking in about 25 minutes or so.
So this is how we're spending our Christmas Eve this year.
Yes, all we need is a little mistletoe hanging here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as long as we're together, that's all I think.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, so that's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas, everybody, from the car deck of the BC ferries.
In the middle of the Sailor Sea.
There you go.
Well, 3/4 of the way over.
Yeah. Almost home. Good night.
Good night. Rolling a lot of these, and we're hungry.
What is it?
This one is a spicy tuna.
Curry tuna.
Curry tuna.
With raisins and toasted cashews and almonds.
In a little fun bundle.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
There's all the butter.
You have a tip?
Yes. Don't do this while you're hungry. Do this in advance.
Yes.
Because it takes some time. And then it'll be ready for dinner. Are you having fun?
Yeah. I'm doing a little more than what they show in the thing there, and I'm adding my own acrylic paint, so it looks a little more realistic.
Nice. Yeah. Let's get a close-up. It's a Christmas gift just for fun.
What you got?
Stage 1.
Stage 1 of what?
Lamborghini.
Oh boy.
Yep. There's
That that definitely doesn't look like old Lego from when you're a kid.
No. No, which I loved and I had a whole bunch of. So I thought it would be fun to, I have this and I have the motorcycle so far. Oops. I love it when people leave art on the beach for others to find. Thank you to whoever made it. So we're at Rathtrevor Beach in Parksville, and we didn't want to drive too far to get to a beach or a park, and this is about 15 minutes away from home. And we like to come to the beach just to do a little reset sometimes. It's so nice to just stop and listen to nature and the waves. I've seen a couple of ravens go by. And yeah, it's just so peaceful when it's not raining. So it's nice.
It's a really busy park. In the summertime, there's a campsite behind us amongst all the big trees. But this time of year, it's like the locals get it. There's not too many people camping, so the locals get to enjoy it.
Yeah, so we'll show you what we're looking at right now. There's beautiful overcast, but the clouds are quite nice. They look a little bit stormy, and
there's breaks in the clouds, and there's an island, I don't know if it's Lesquiti out there. The sun is just touching it, and so you get these little highlights on some of the islands as you look over to the mainland. It's so pretty.
So I'll show you that now.
Those little birds bobbing up and down,
yeah,
diving in the water.
Those sandpipers? No, they don't float, do they?
No, that's not a sandpiper. That's like a bufflehead or something.
We can. It's so clear. We can even see the lighthouse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
out in the News Bay, we can see the lighthouse all the way out there.
I like how all the rocks are embedded into the old log. That looks neat.
They get wedged in there pretty hard too.
Yeah.
When I first saw this grove of trees, I came in the summer, soon after we moved here. And I was alone, and I came down to the park. And the sun was hitting all of these trees. It was just beautiful. So it's one of our favorite short walks to do. So just for size, look how big that is. A beautiful big tree.
Even
warning. There's 17 minutes of babbling coming up. You're welcome to hop right over to the oopsies. We'll completely understand. But it's mostly about our research into finding representation online of 50-year-old plus lesbians. So we're just looking for content that represents our age group and how we're either not finding it or just starting to find it.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope you enjoy it if you look at it. If not, off you go to the oopsies.
We will understand.
Yep.
Maybe. Did you record that? That was good. That's a blooper.
No, I turned it off.
Oh, you should have recorded it.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
This is what the stuff you need to just record.
Do I have one?
No, because you have a turtleneck. Do you want one? Please. Record this.
I'm going to end up hitting it or something. I like the grunting.
Yeah.
There.
Mic me up.
Yes, it's on. There you go.
Okay.
Now, I was relaxing when we had to get up and put all this equipment on.
Where's my yoga brick? We've got a custom table, and they still made it too high for our, I don't know about you, but my short little legs. And I just vacuumed yesterday. Why is there a big crumb under there? Sorry. You're like, I don't care.
I don't really care. We'll get it later. Sure, point out to everybody there's a crumb on the table. What we were looking for on YouTube and have been for quite some time are 50 plus or even late 40s, 50s lesbian couples, because everyone that we're looking at, they're all in their 30s. Mm-hmm. There's a huge amount of, and this is fantastic. I'm not saying anything to the contrary. They're fantastic. They're doing an amazing job on YouTube. Mm-hmm. We're just having so much fun watching them. Some of them are funny. Some of them are, traveling, and each one of them, they have an interesting channel of their own. But we're just noticing that we're not seeing couples in their 50s.
We're not seeing ourselves represented a whole lot.
Not in the 50s, no.
No.
Women, yes, but
yes,
not someone in their 50s.
No.
Yeah.
So I type in midlife lesbians, and then I wanted to narrow it just to YouTube. And we're getting people that we watch, which are great, but they're like 29, 30. Mm-hmm. They're in late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, like
most of them.
Our bedtime routine. Now, does someone want to see
our bedtime routine?
Our bedtime routine. I mean,
maybe they do.
This is what I think actresses actors, female actors, this might be how they feel when they get to be in their 50s and they're not getting the cute roles anymore. Mm. They're not being, now that is shifting. There's a lot of women in their 50s now still having that central role, thank God. Because life doesn't stop because you went past 49. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of feeling like that from our perspective.
The thing that came up when we were searching, you've got Jodie Foster and Annette Bening in the
Naiad.
In Naiad.
It was an after interview that they did together.
Yeah. Multiple interviews came up. That's what comes up when you look at midlife lesbians. And even there's other ones we haven't really looked at before that have come up.
But a lot of it is clips from movies. They're not regular channels.
A web series.
People are doing what we're doing. Every 2 weeks or every week, they're putting out a video of their life or maybe what they do for a living. I don't know. most of the things we're looking at, these women are showing their, what happened this week in their life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sort of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Along with what are we doing when we go out? We go and enjoy parks. We go out and enjoy nature a lot.
We've been talking about our art because when we go out to parks, we're usually taking photographs.
Yeah.
We're trying to get subjects that we might eventually use in other art forms like painting.
Yeah.
Or drawing. And so we've commented a bit on that and shown a bit on that in the last couple videos.
Yeah.
But we don't think that unless we get into more art, which you are hoping to do in your own channel, that's not necessarily what this channel is about, because we're focusing more on us as a couple.
Mm-hmm. Not that we're doing anything differently than probably a straight couple. We're going shopping on the weekends. We have errands. We're, taking care of the house.
And that's the thing.
I mean, there's a few key differences.
Yes.
but even the most recent movies, like we joined Tello, just because we wanted to see. It's good that we're supporting that channel, that streaming service, because they're going to be able to make more movies. The more people that subscribe, the more money they have, the more movies that we'll see, and possibly bigger budgets. That would be fantastic. So we joined that, and we watched a couple of Christmas movies, and so that was nice to see, because we weren't seeing that on Hallmark this year. They didn't make a lesbian couple movie. They did last year, which was really good.
We actually flipped, because for the last couple years we've been watching tons of Hallmark movies around Christmas
Just because
time.
you zone out at night and it's Christmassy and
it's light.
Yeah.
You've been working all day. You just want some light entertainment.
Nobody's going to die.
No.
You don't have to cry. You and I have discussed it. When we're watching a romantic movie, who are we looking at in that movie? So, when there's a romantic scene, who are we looking at? We're going to be looking at the woman, right?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in looking at the guy. I'm just not. They could be really handsome, and we're not blind. There's some, really handsome actors. But you're looking at the female in that role. And then you mentioned this before. I don't think we actually put that out in one of our videos, but that you're replacing that male in your mind with a female a lot of the time. But more often than not, that's how you're thinking. Because then you're feeling more engaged in the
we did talk about this because we were going all over the place, but this is something that since we've been on holiday,
we wrote notes. Back to the content and just looking for representation of late 40s into 50s into 60s. You just don't see. You might see one video of a couple that just come out together. They might be in their 40s or 50s, which is great to see, but it's not a regular channel. They're not doing this every 2 weeks or even once a month. It's not a look into their lives. So it's interesting to see. I'm hoping that more couples do start to put up a channel. Tiana was mentioning something. Maybe it's maybe it's a generational thing. Maybe those people in the age ranges, maybe they gravitate towards YouTube, whereas our generation wouldn't. But I think trust in this too. I've been, which has been interesting for me to feel, a little bit of a trust issue with putting our lives up on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How much do we share? How much do people want to see? And again, it might be a bit of that ageism, internalized ageism for me, because I'm just thinking, who wants to see somebody my age doing the crazy stuff we do? But we freeze up as soon as that's on.
Yes.
and we get businesslike and formal. Now, hopefully over time that will stop. I think I'm getting a little bit more relaxed as this goes on.
And I always say to her, we just need the camera running, you know, just all the time. Who cares? So that, or just have it ready to go so we can just hit the button and go, all right, we're catching a moment. We're listening to an Audible book.
Audible.
Lisa's been going through them like wildfire.
A lot of sapphic romantic fiction.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to, a lot of the people that we're following, they've done some reviews. I'm going to do one because I've been really enjoying them. And I'll listen to them throughout the day, on my lunch and what have you, and then in the evenings.
And you've listened to enough now that you can
I've listened to at least 25 of them now,
yeah,
30.
So you can make some good recommendations. And
yeah.
I have listened to a few of them, like when we've been driving up Island and we're 45 minutes in the car. And it makes the time go so fast. It's different than music.
They're so immersive.
Yeah. And
really
so we have listened together to a couple of them, but I'm still reading other books. And so she finally said, I'm just going to save or bookmark the really good scenes for you.
The spicy scenes. Because I didn't think that she keeps saying, I don't have time to listen to that. I don't have time for this. I don't have time. Listen to it on the way to work, the way home.
You're going to give me
we
spicy
can turn
stuff
it
on the way to
on
work.
while we cook dinner. I don't care. I'll listen to them a second. The one that she's listening to right now that I recommended to her, this would be my third time going through it. And I just love that book. It's 2 books. And
it's the first of 2. Yeah.
And it's spicy.
It's one that she started to bookmark the spicy scenes.
Yeah.
And I'm on chapter something, and there's still no spicy scene yet, although it's getting darn close.
It's working up to it. We're almost there. Patience. This is why I bookmarked. I clicked all those things. I even wrote in the I hope it's not public on my Audible. Anyway, I wrote down what's sort of going to happen there. Just so that if she wants to.
But no, I'm like...
Or I could go over it again on my own.
I can't just look at the hot sex scenes. I want the story behind it. That's me. I'd like the story behind it.
Then we're back to...
I'm your typical woman who needs the emotional connection.
Yes.
Before you get to the spicy content.
Okay. Then listen to it on your way to work, on your way home from work, on your walk on lunch, and when we're cooking.
Yeah. But I don't, or if you don't want to start your YouTube channel but would like to hear about some things,
let us know and we'll talk about it.
Maybe who knows? We'll see how bold we get in sharing, because we're not of the...
Well, we could put, please family members don't look at this video.
That's right.
In the title.
We'll put a warning.
No family.
You don't want to go there. No.
But do people want to see it?
Do strangers want to see it?
I can see where people would want to see the 30-year-olds with their bedtime routine, right? They're cute.
They are cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them. They're cute.
Yes.
Do people want to see people our age?
It's our bedtime routine.
There's nothing unusual or doing the same thing, but do people want to see that? I don't know. I find it fascinating that we watch it. You know, we watch all sorts of things, like somebody...
The comment
eating their breakfast sometimes.
Yeah. Happy New Year and all the best to our 2025.
Can't believe it's 2025.
Let us know in the comments below what you liked over there.
Straight down for comments.
Okay, straight.
You subscribe down.
Straight down.
Straight down. We put the button down there.
Okay.
We did.
We'll put the button right there.
On top of my nose.
On top of your nose. You never know where it might be on the screen. Yeah.
I know because I put it there. I'm in charge of the button.
Oh, okay. She's in charge of the button. Oh, boy.
I put it down there.
Hit the like button. Subscribe to us, please. We'd love your support. And send us your comments and let us know what you would like the 50-something lesbians to talk to you about and let you in on all their juicy bits of life.
We're like the Yeti.
Elusive?
We're like the elusive Yeti. The 50-plus Lesbians.
There is
On
life
YouTube.
after 50 for a lesbian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And we can use technology.
Yes.
Yep.
Anyway.
It's like being a female James Bond.
Bye.
I want the Aston Martin. Can I have that?
If we get enough subscribers.
I want that.
Okay.
I want the
Say
Aston
goodbye
Martin.
to everybody.
I do badly.
Say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah.
It bugs you?
Yeah.
And if you sit in that chair, and I sit in this, I'll have to be like those others and watch this. I should be higher than you.
Hi.
We're not in a nice comfy armchair. This is really difficult.
It really is.
Yes.
Take the arm off.
It's,
We thought we'd try a different room.
What is it?
We're always in the fireside chat.
what is this, like a chastity? What are those benches like from the 1800s where...
Like, I would know about that.
Well, you're into Jane Austen and all
Well,
that.
yes, I am.
It's where you sit like this,
Yes.
and then you have a chaperone somewhere too, and so there's something in between, so you can't like
Well,
fully.
they had those in hotels, so you could have a conversation. It had nothing to do with.
That would be good
Yeah.
to talk to you like this as opposed to side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they used to have those in hotels.
But then how do I access?
That's not usually a problem for you.
No.
Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, wrong way. Oh, these gloves don't work. Belly rubbing.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the belly.
That's quite the bear.
Belly.
Here.
You do it. Your turn. Yeah.
We need
Okay.
to go edit.
Yes, we do.
We learned that from Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Oh, she's hilarious. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go edit. We're going to get that video out tomorrow. So that's Sunday the
That's a boob bump.
22nd.
Boob bump.
And
Is a boob bump better than a boob grab? That could be a
Graze.
song.
it's a graze.
It's a song.
It's
Is
a
a boob
boob
bump better
graze.
than a boob grab? Oh my god.
I'm going to get my guitar out.